Ищем эту штукенцию. Так, сейчас я подумаю, блин, там у нас из люмин проблемка. Так, надо бы сейчас... Стоп. 8. Подождите. Ага, и 3. Нам надо именно концентрация. По идее, насколько я памятаю. Так, вот у нас еды еще много. Все очень-очень хорошо. Так. Все. Так, надо посмотреть. Завдань тут нету ближайших. Ага. Что тут у нас? Это ж я могу купить себе сейчас шашлычок поесть. И на всякий случай... Да. А это то, что нас типа будет защищать. Отлично. Сахар надо бы нас купить. Так, варенье на всякий случай. Ну и все. А что-то приготовить можно. Ничего такого. О, рыбка. Да, оказывается, можно рыбку взять. Ух ты. А нет, есть. Есть тут завдание недалеко. Давайте возьмемся за это задание. Может, потом сможем открыть, ну как бы... У нас доступно вообще, чтобы открыть это задание? Да, доступно. А Еміко я не можу тільки пройти, потому что надо завершить небесный бык для этого. Сейчас я подумаю. Комиссато Аято, вот я хочу его пройти. Оберегающий кипарис. Рыжий клен, фенека. А что мне надо пройти сейчас? Откуда здесь камень душа? А его тут нету. Ну, давайте пройдем. Сейчас дополнительные эти задания. Как сейчас. Так, а что так далеко требуется, то пойти-ка. А ну-ка, ну все. Такс.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Jean's sword fighting is so much better than this. Windblade. Shame. Didn't.
Так, стоп, а зачем нам жаровню зажигать?
Shame. Didn't man.
Ага.
How can I smash? Shame. How can I smash all these?
То есть имеется в виду, что надо быстро успеть за все это время? Я поняла, все. Блин. Ладно.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame.
Блин. Нужно дивитися, когда... Надо подивитися, як він, это... Який він буде чучело... А, вот теж учила осталось.
How can I smash all these training dummies
Я
at once?
придумала. Все. Вот. Возьмем сейчас. Вот так вот.
So
Все.
that's how to do
Вот
it.
так вот.
I'm impressed.
Так. Все, мы выполнили это задание. Так, это не так уж и далеко. Так что давайте посмотрим, что тут и как тут. Угу. Угу. Так, у нас огненной есть, отлично. Но нам надо сейчас подкрепиться вот этим и вот этим, все.
Nice and spicy. Prepare to be blown away.
Так.
This moment will be frozen in time. Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Так.
Windblade. Leave it all to me. Nice and
Так.
spicy.
Так.
Windblade.
Freeze.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Так.
Be gone.
What's the hurry?
Так.
Eat this.
Dodge this.
Так.
I must leave no stone unturned. Boba, get them.
Так.
Freeze.
Все. Такс. Так, ага, это вот тут. Все. Так, что тут за скрытая угроза такая вот?
Ha, cool it.
Что еще надо? И где-то тренировочная площадка. Такс. Сейчас, one second. Такс. Ну, вроде бы все разрушили. Ха-ха-ха. Так, это мне надо опять отряд выбирать, там где лучники. Опа, ща, что за письмо? Так, давайте отряд выберем нужный нам. Такс. Такс. Ага.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Windblade!
Dodge this.
Такс.
Come a little closer.
Такс.
Come a little closer.
I'll race you there!
Такс. Такс.
Come a
Так,
little
ну-ка,
closer.
ну-ка, ну-ка.
You're in for a little shock.
Так,
Frostbite. Cool it.
When I taught Razor how to
Всё,
utilize
одолели.
elemental energy, I never expected him to master the technique so quickly.
сейчас посмотрим. И вот это вот.
Talented too.
Слаймовый арест.
Maybe I could teach you a few
Ага.
tricks.
Так, сейчас все-таки поменяю вот это отряд, потому что надо бы как-то отряд менять. Сейчас посмотрим, потому что я понимаю, что тут можно, конечно, вот так и отряд сделать, а можно и так, и нормальненький, так сказать. Наэль як щит можно использовать, в принципе, чтобы не так сильно трепали нас по пути, как бы. О, яблоки. Так, морковка, морковка, морковка. Так, ага. А мне просто интересно, я ж вчера или сегодня... Стоп, пока... Не, я вчера одолевала электростазиса. Я хочу просто посмотреть.
I created
Тільки
another universe
два
and
із
founded paradise. For
чотирьох.
I, Fischl, and the princessant of
А,
the
це в мене тот же вопрос. А я что, на телефоні одолевала? Потому що я помню, що у мене вже було два таких. А ну-ка тут. Угу. Не надо Лизу улучшать все-таки, потому что Софиш, она хоть и сильна, но как бы, ну, ее атаки от всех, где типа птица летает и стреляет и все прочего, ну, как бы не дуже для мене ахті. Такс. А это что у меня тут надо? Выделение слайма. А, ну это легко добыть. А, это где можно? А, 40-го электростазиса и электропапоротника, манифестация хрома и алхимия. Угу. Можно пойти сегодня еще по... как бы... сразиться и с этим электрохипостазисом.
Dodge this.
Leave it all to me, as a beautiful maid would. Windblade!
Freeze. Cool it.
Да блин, нет, мне надо. О,
Freeze. Cool it.
такс. Так, еще немножко осталось. Все, одолели. Что тут у нас? Можно получить ключик, отлично. Теперь думаем, что мы откроем. Небесный бык или Бронемир? Я думаю, лучше всего сейчас пока Бронемир пройти пока месть. А потом Небесный бык можно будет пройти. Як вам такая идея? Просто не факт, що там буде легче, вот с Небесним быку. Я думаю, там буде ух-та-ох. Мне легче от этого вот уже. Да. Такс. А может одолеть хипостазиса еще разок? Як вам такая идейка? Где тут вона? Ага. Ну, давайте попробуем одолеть еще разок этого куба. Нам надо просто... Как раз у нас будет 4 штуки, мы сможем улучшить... Кого мы сможем улучшить? Сару я не хочу улучшать, она мне не нужная как бы. Так, я вижу, что по еде надо кого-то откармливать. Так, и нам надо... Ага, я вижу. Немножко осталось. Я просто дождусь, когда это... Так, что он тут намеревается делать?
Dodge this.
Там, блин.
Cool it.
Еще немножко осталось.
Windblade.
Да, блин, я далеко слишком от него отхожу, я знаю. О,
Freeze.
вот таким образом быстренько можно и... Ой. Там, блин.
What's the hurry?
Ой. Блин.
Fight back, I suppose. Cool it.
Так, сейчас нам надо подлатать вот этого чувачка. Где мой шашлычок? Так.
Freeze. Cool it. Dodge this.
Так. Ну. Да, блин.
Out of the frying pan.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Windblade.
Так.
Freeze.
О, вот так вот мы смогли одолеть. А ну-ка, что тут нам дадут? О, тиара Рома, ух ты, и призма Молли, перо инструктора. Ага, ну все, вроде бы как. Теперь можно посмотреть, кого можно и улучшить, в принципе. Но я думаю, улучшу все-таки Лизу, потому что афишу, она, ну, как бы так себе, если честно, вот реально. Я думала, она будет сильнее просто. Я думала, что в ней не лук будет, а что-то там другое, типа на маги или что еще, типа або мечник. Но никак не лук. У меня тут лучников просто дофига. А Лизу сколько требуется? Тоже 6. Ну, если через алхимию сделать можно. Но вот слаймы... Із яких саме слаймів? Созвозную пиль. Мені треба таких 4 штуки купити. Такс. Кажете, ага. Сейчас, one second. Я вернусь в Монштадт. Мне ж надо собрать нагороды, как-никак. Сейчас. Так, алхимия. А что нам надо сделать? Кусок... Сейчас я просто посмотрю, что нам именно треба сделать. Это фрагмент аметиста ваджрада. Фрагмент аметиста. Фрагмент. Так, фрагмент нужен, оказывается. То есть... Ну так. А мне показывает, что его нельзя создать. В смысле? А, это для конвертации. Фух. Вы так хоть не пугайте, вот серьезно. А ну-ка, получится. В смысле? А, все. Возвышаем. Получаем. Ага, 8 таких штук надо. Ага, и 18 выделений. Ну, в принципе, электростазиса легко побеждать, вот реально. Ух, сколько тут всего у нас. Ну, давайте ее по максимуму прокачаем. Угу. Пятьдесят 58-й. Так, 59-й. Все, 60-й уровень есть. Хотя нам надо, по идее, зараз Сен-Ли улучшать. Давайте примемся за Сен-Ли. Пойдем одолеем пироорхидею просто-напросто и все. Что там по поводу еда? Угу. Такс. А что там у нас из артефактов Лизы? Целитель, 4 предмета. А, тут их 5. Значит, нам надо какой-то один убрать и добавить свой. Надо сейчас посмотреть. Защита, сила атаки, хп, сила атаки, защита, сила атаки, защита. Так тут дофига силы атаки и вот этого всего. А, тут вон сила атаки идет. Надо подумать. А, тут защита одинакова. Так что... Есть ли тут что-то... Шаман молния? Да, есть. Бонус лечения и защита. Ну, давайте бонус лечения сделаем. Хотя нет. Я просто не знаю, делать ли это или нет. Так, 5-го уровня. Все. Смотрим дальше. Давайте-ка силу атаки будем прокачивать. А, максимально. Такс. А, точно. Да вы издеваетесь. Ну что ж, ладно.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commit.
Такс. А ну-ка. Ага.
Ad Astra.
Такс. Все. Нам надо в Лию есть сначала отправиться. Я хочу просто подкупить эту еду, хоть якусь. По мне еще надо улучшать. То есть мне надо персик этот купить, попасть в деревню, его там еще собрать. Каждый день собирать придется, чтобы насобирать то самое количество. Угу.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Так, ладно, где там тот ресторанчик? Вроде бы отсевен. Так, отлично. На всякий случай. Так, рыбку тоже покупаем. Чашечки лотоса покупаем. О, заоблачный перчик есть, отлично. Такс. И что мы можем такое вот приготовить? Слаймы. Так, отлично. Так, ага. Угу. Ну тут тільки два я таких приготую. Я ж казала. Так, що тут далі у нас? Угу. Готуємо. Все. Так. Так, ага, наличие 11, но потім буде 10 еще плюс, то есть до 21 буде. Так что мне лучше всего сейчас приготовить вот это вот курочку. И можно, в принципе, приготовить 9. Все, еще 3 таких. Пока не будем спешить все готовить. Так, а ну-ка. Так, ага. Так, и теперь можно в Винодзуму отправиться, в принципе, спокойно. Я просто не знаю. Так, сейчас. Так, 10 штучек аж. Отлично. Еще плюс 10. Отлично. Так. Такс. Где это задание? А.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission. The Traveler would be the most suitable I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two... Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission. Apparently, Rift Hounds are attacking the roots of...
Rift Hounds? A Narukami
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from. But this time, they are attacking in alarming numbers with great aggression and a clear target. The sacred Sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. Good. Then you can see that...
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred Sakura's root system is vast and complex, and their main priority is to protect the civilian population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other... The Adventurers Guild is one of the key parties assisting the You have our deepest gratitude. You're confident... I will mark on your map the areas where Rift...
Relax. We'll be...
Такс. Я сейчас думаю, как раз таки, если гонщи, там же мені казали, що надо тими ж елементами, що і вони їх бити. Так що... Ну, на Эль нам нужна, да. Нам тільки Кея не нужен будет, и все.
Here, let me help you.
А Ангел еще есть? Ага, есть.
Let's get this show on the road.
Ну что ж, погнали. Такс. Так, надо немножко подлечить вот это, что я вижу уже там. Так сказать, и вот тут, и тут.
They're attacking the sacred sakura! Stop them!
You're in for a little shock.
Observe!
Huh. Prepare to be blown away!
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Такс. Все. А, нет, еще не
Someone
все.
needs assistance. Steady as stone. And leap.
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock.
Leave it all to me. Observe. As a dutiful maid would.
Такс.
And step. Steady as stone. Break a leg. And leap.
Ах. Так, стоять. Вона там еще жива? Жива, вроде бы як. Так, и нам надо бы...
Come a little closer.
Да ну блин.
Leave it all to me.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Windblade!
And leap.
Да блин.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Так.
I'll catch up.
Сейчас мне надо подкрепить.
Observe.
Wow, there are so many of them.
Вот
The
так.
Real Commission needed help.
В смысле?
Traveler, you can take them.
Come a little closer.
Someone needs. Leave it all to me. Observe.
Так.
Strike is one. And step.
You're in for a little shock.
Так. Блин, не хватает вот этой штукенции.
And leap.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little
Так.
shock.
As a dutiful maid would.
Так, стоп, а як так? Що воно от этого так быстро? Блин.
Observe. And step.
Так,
Steady as stone.
все? Хух. Хрили сложно было. Но теперь я поняла, как можно одолеть этих волков, что я видела в Венадзуме или який там Экватория, кажется. О. Вот так вот.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of...
Okay, sounds more like A. You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
I'm making early preparations for what is... Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my...
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck.
Might I remind you that I am not here... Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the city. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here. If the Shogun, rather than I, were to discover them, yes.
What?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But Rift Hounds attacking the sacred Sakura... It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
A disaster?
Yes. 500 years ago, everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely. The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful beasts.
Так.
So you've heard of it too. That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together. From the traces they've left in the surrounding area, there should be many more
Paimon feels so
Так,
safe
1
around these
second.
companies. Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of makes you feel invincible, doesn't it? Oh yeah, After we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Conria. This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred sakura...
Так, продолжаем. Кого нам надо тут убить далее? Стоп. Ага, нам туда надо. Блин, скільки тут у нас, так сказать, не переловки. Все, это по максимуму. А может поменяем, типа, як ви думаєте? Я просто думаю, на кого можна поміняти. Просто двоє, типа, ну Ліза дуже слабая в этом плане. Вот я зараз и думаю, кого можно поставить. По Лиза реально, ну, типа, я не знаю, типа, я вже її тут і улучшаю, і все прочее, но вона слабая. Может, Рили замість кого там? Замість Лизы? Да не, нам Лиза нужна, потому что электро. Нам только не надо вот это вот. Ее щит нам ничего не дает, в принципе, так что можно ей убирать. И ставить на место. Не, Мишка тоже не сходится. Кея.
This will be interesting.
И у него полно здоровья. В смысле? Ну так. Ага. Это типа по этим следам нам надо идти. Ага. Это типа кровь и тихончий, типа, или как? Я щось понять не можу. А это что тут? Вони поворачиваются.
You're in for a little shock.
О.
Oh
Як шустро-то. Лиза, а ты понимаешь, что мы тебя сейчас немножко подлатаем? Как бы артефактами сейчас. А тут как-то можно пробудить? Не. Возвысить? Не. Сегодня пятница. Сегодня пятница. Если вдруг что? Да. Нету, блин. Ну, хотя бы 6 уже хорошо. Не, нам надо улучшить там, где защита и сила атаки. А, максимальный. Сила атаки. Так, 8. Сейчас посмотрим, что тут нам надо. Зал текущего ужаса. В смысле? 80 уровня? Я сейчас вообще не могу понять. Ага. Угу. Так, стоять. Нам надо искать следы. Вот тут следы есть. Там дали следов нету. Так, и тут я уже начинаю думать, one second.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
Так, ну ладно, давайте пройдем. Просто я не знаю, типа, по поводу того. Это тут у нас, типа, будет эта штукенция или же нет? 36 уровень. Г у нас есть 40 уровня. Так, а ну-ка. Прочность щита всех членов отряда увеличена на 40%. Когда персонаж поднимает кристалл, созданный элементальной реакции НГ, возникает ударная волна, наносящая урон окружающим врагам. Отлично. 45-й ранг. Отлично. У нас все тут.
Come a little closer.
Prepare to be blown away.
Такс.
Cool it.
Такс.
Freeze.
Windblade.
Don't be such a brute.
Так.
Don't get frostbite. Ha! Ha!
Так.
Ha! Ha! Cool it. Ha!
And leap.
Так.
Grand finale. Be gone.
Так. Испытание выполнено. Отлично. Что там за награды у нас? Множитель. Что? Ага. Радость на руками, мудрость на руками. Я не знаю, зачем вони, если честно, нужны. А я где-то бачила, когда персонажа надо их туди в эти вміщі как бы вносить. В оружие, точнее. Так, ну надо подивитися будет, в принципе. Так, стоп. Только не кажите, что эти гончие будут у нас на вот этом, на последнем 80 уровне. Ищите оставленные следы.
Come a little closer.
Може, это вони просто мимо проходили. В смысле? Он, да? Ось след. А ну-ка, ну-ка.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious. The Yashiro Commission will be able...
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh?
Так, что это?
Could they be dead people? But what?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
Такс.
I can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here?
Who are you? What do you... Run quick while you still can! The monsters will be back. And we will defend Inazuma until our dying... You don't know? Beasts and horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless. Every last trace of humanity's existence.
But look!
Not right now, but they'll be back. Look, the almighty Shogun is gone. So is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on. I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
You're back. Please, we beg you. You have to help. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please, or the whole...
Calm down. The war you...
Over. But...
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. There are no monsters.
What? But how? I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
Hey, calm down.
Huh. I think I understand. Yes, we were right to place our... Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about.
If I am not mistaken, what we just saw was a samurai's memory. The sacred sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth, an entity formed with strong purified filth, quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines shortly afterwards.
So the memories of the ones that died are all appearing at this moment?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precise. Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late. Otherwise, it would spread to all of Teve. But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry about. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
Indeed. Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. I never had the chance to see her one last time. But I would like to. But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Yes. For the longest time, all my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless. But when I traveled around Inazuma with you, moving forward, inevitably, just think of that soldier. Despite all the losses he had, all those who sacrificed themselves back as Inazuma's god, warriors of the past who spilled your blood on this land, I will never forget you.
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Come on.
Так, идем. Такс. Стоять.
As expected, there are a load of Rift Hounds here too!
Leave them to me. Inazuma shines eternal!
А ну-ка, о, да. Все? Мені нужна эта райдера. Якого вона була уровня? Ніхто не бачив, якого вона була уровня. Если вона такая на 80-м уровне, то это, конечно, я хочу ее заполучить любым способом.
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword.
You are unduly concerned. Although I have some understanding of the situation, I must be prepared for anything.
Makes sense. The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were
Fighting a battle in a distant land sounds...
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a Timat, though blind. Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability.
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in your Excellency's... It sounds like the Almighty Shogun has... I'm afraid I'm unable to serve you any respectable refreshments on account of the current situation. After all, it's quite a mess out there.
What should we do? Yeah.
I see. So, they have fought. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me, and now the Almighty Shogun is here. I have even... Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty... People flee out of a desire to live on. And the desire to live on stems... But me, I have no such thoughts. The Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dream. Just listening to her stories. One thing she always says is, good things don't... So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless...
Perhaps.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the almighty Shogun for the last time. But I suppose it doesn't matter. Once this catastrophe is over, life... Oh, goodness me. Speaking, the almighty Shogun comes to visit and I... One moment, I'll just... Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious. I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most...
Don't worry about it. Take a rest.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No, no, no. Your humble...
This place is... complicated. It's quite leave it to us.
But... Well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now. But at the same time, this...
А что тут у нас? А ну-ка, испытание Фаис. Так, идем-ка. Куда нам топать? Ага.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
Так, а ну-ка, ну-ка. Пусти нас кто-то или нет?
It's the traveler. And the almighty Shogun. How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I wish to borrow a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh, please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh,
Be at ease. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the traveler.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right...
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he...
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro Archon, who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but the philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was...
You and Makoto had pretty...
Indeed we did. In her eyes, the most precious things in the... They are similar. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, I saw human aspiration. Now, it seems like...
Wow.
Makoto saw a bigger picture, and ambition is a Makoto was more concerned...
That's...
To put it simply, I didn't understand at the time. I suppose what it comes down to, yes, it does. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly...
Do you feel you're starting to...
You have already witnessed my but now, I know...
Almighty Shogun, I found a tea set.
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not...
It's all good, sir.
Let us return. We ought not keep...
Такс. Далеченько немножко, однако. Блин. А, тут можно взлететь. Так, стоп. Тут мне показывает, что где-то есть вот этот хеомокул. Электромокул. Сейчас я проверю свои подозрения. Блин. Аж показывает, что их два. Может, где-то на этом дереве. Не, нету. Такс. Вот там, вот та сакура, по идее. Или еще дальше. А нет, ось. А. Такс.
Hey, where'd he go? He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself.
Or perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain.
So we didn't even have a chance.
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that... Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set. I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions. The tea is ready. Please give it a try. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. I've been reminded of many... Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation. The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my...
She died in that disaster.
Yes. She went to Konria. Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had but this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Yes. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point. So all I could do was enter into her mind. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell. Why did she go to Konria first, and not I? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity. As a testament,
That's quite a...
when I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree, that's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since no one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted so starkly with the area as I remember. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miracle. With the help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome...
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Yes. I once told myself that... But even the tea that is... And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced...
Brother? You mean to say that he was somehow...
Based on what we've learned so far...
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing. By the... And also... My mind was... So...
Oh, well, boy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory. Thank you, Destiny.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Так, а тут что
Very
у
well.
нас?
Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Угу.
You're in for a little shock.
Угу. И куда дальше? А, он де показує. Потом я вижу след синий. Так, а ну как? Мы будем сражаться. А ну-ка, як мы
Once
будем
again.
сражаться?
Please leave them.
Ага.
Fear not.
Угу. Это отлично, что мы за ней будем играть сейчас. За ней просто быстрее всего буду.
Shine down.
Ух ты ж я.
There is no escape.
Все? А. Нет, не все.
Shine down.
Так.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Она первого уровня. А ее могут и убить. Мне треба побыстрее вот это.
Now you shall perish.
Все, мы убили. 61 уровня вона. И это такой вот уровень персонажа, на яком типа... Ох ты ж я хочу себе просто побыстрее такого персонажа. Ну что, мы одолели?
Maybe you should
В
leave this one to
смысле?
us.
My apologies.
Don't
То
worry
есть?
about it. Just we'll deal with the monster.
В смысле? О,
Look, that's the same light again.
а ну-ка, ну-ка.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too! Are you injured, Your Excellency? We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, men! They're coming back for more!
Don't.
Danger is our duty, ma'am. If we were the kind...
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation...
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent and their willingness to... If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble...
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now, just the sight of you appearing before us, this hope is the light that will...
Everyone, on me!
Ну,
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but watch your...
Protect the Almighty
так.
Shogun!
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
Hup. And step. Ta, ka. Strike is one. Ha.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Так.
Come a little closer.
And leap. Ka. Ha.
blown away.
Cool it.
Observe.
Такс. Такс, да нет же. Мне надо сейчас как можно быстрее подлататься. Блин, нету вот этого, что крепкий.
Observe.
You're in for a little
Windblade.
Come a little closer.
Observe.
You're in for a little shock.
Так, сейчас мне надобно. Так.
Freeze. What's the... Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Your grand finale.
Так.
Come a little closer.
Так.
You're in for a little shock.
And leap.
Dodge this.
Come a little closer.
Такс.
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze.
And leap.
Такс.
Be gone.
Такс.
Observe.
Dodge this.
You're in for a little shock.
Такс.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Такс. Все, мы победили. Вроде бы как вот на этом мы и закончили, наверное, самый этот эпизод. Что, кто умер? Да, кто умер у нас?
Seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never...
Thank you all.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll... Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City and regroup.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun say...
Well, what are you guys gonna...
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot... We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick...
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what... But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma.
Oh, thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create... I should not have left it this late to make this promise. But from...
Don't worry, Your Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live. With you leading us, we will claim back every...
Glory to the Shogun!
Угу.
Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
Угу.
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me... The result being that in the century you could take the view that... But even so, they are due a resolution.
Так, на этом я думаю все.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a...
Thank you for your comforting words. But I used to think just like that samurai. But what Inazuma needs, even though I am utterly unlike Makoto and can never become the person she was, I still need... Yes, they... As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like...
Change will come to Inazuma. And with it, no matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing the... Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds, this matter is halfway resolved. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work.
Alrighty then, let's move on. It looks calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh? She seems to have changed a lot since we last met her. Huh? What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up.
Что такое?
What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
It looks like the situation... No need.
Что? Кто зовет?
I need to go to the cave.
Why? What?
A battleground.
А, ну-ка, ну-ка. Я, честно, даже не поняла. Это не так уж и далеко. Это не так уж и далеко. Так, так, так. Так, ага. Так, и какое же это поле битвы? Так, я вижу, что у мене тут дуже слабий вот этот чувак. А главна персона у мене умерла. В смысле?
You're in for a little shock.
В смысле? В смысле мы не можем попасть? И что же тогда делать нам? Так, мне показывает ниже, но это вот туда, типа, пробраться надобно. Там есть какой-то проход? Я сейчас понять не могу. Нет. Тогда я не знаю.
Come a little closer.
А ну-ка. Замест Лизы сейчас возьмем. Видишь?
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
О, я вижу анимокул там есть. Так, не, надо подивитися, що тут і як тут. Ага, фея, ага. Так, one second, еще раз.
By royal decree.
No rest for the wicked.
And step.
May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world. I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. may the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... I do worry about the well-being of my retinue during my impromptu absence.
I'm sure the good people of the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name in humble supplication. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt... May the glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world. Windblade!
We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
Ну-ка, ну-ка. Ага.
Whoa! Where'd the Torii gate come from?
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. It looks like she will no longer allow me to...
Huh? What are you talking about? And who
То
is
есть
she?
это тело Макото?
Makoto?
Так. Надо как-то предупреждать заранее, что типа, и они тоже пойдут. Теперь я поняла, в чем вся фишка. А я еще думаю, что что-то не то, типа, в истории. Показывает одно, а потом оказывается, что вообще другое, типа, я такая, в смысле? Ого.
Look, it's another A.
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within, but it is should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait, Paimon knows that voice.
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct, don't you? But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or I'm here to show you my answer. We are both warriors, and the dialogue...
Wait. The atmosphere in here...
Ну-ка.
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting, as she indicates. Once I started entertaining the idea of change, I became hostile. But inside a realm of consciousness, I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way.
Все, я поняла.
She is a puppet.
Сознание. То есть это тело одно и то же тело. Просто когда Сигюну приходила из мира Евтюния, она сразу вселялась в свое тело, как бы.
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this. It's a bit extreme. Hey, showdown with the Shogun?
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both just want the best for Inazuma.
My form is a symbol of supreme majesty, in which has been vested power over all the realm. It is the cohesive embodiment. It inherits A's pain. Every action under determination. Only rules shall remain. Those were my thoughts when I created. Now, they are towering up. You wish to make yourself my enemy? I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Write an A.
Так,
In the end, even the proud and mighty only maiden was cut down and disgraced.
Ой, як однако
Though your
быстро.
blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did.
Да блин.
Weak.
Так, ой-ой-ой. Оця її атака. Все. Конец. А нет, не конец.
Illusion shattered. The eye sweeps the land.
Блин.
Shine down. The cute sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch black rain.
Ой,
The
что?
relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Что? Блин.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Так, о, то, что надо.
The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds.
Блин,
There shall never be another.
она восстанавливается, но в чем весь и прикол ее восстановления?
Shine down.
Это в том, что
Insolent. Now you shall
сейчас мы можем... Блин. Так я упустила ее вот это вот.
There is no escape.
Блин, она восстанавливается.
Evasion is futile.
Блин. Мало хп осталось. Блин, мало.
Vision shattered. The eye sweeps the lands.
Все.
Only
Мы одолели, мы смахлы, все.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will...
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, she was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living being's.
Then, does that mean this is gonna...
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of it. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last. Months, years, centuries. And no matter 500 years ago, here in the present, they rely on their ambition. It is about time that I learned to trust them. I understand that. I fight for the I vow to the subject during my absence.
But this...
Pass on my words.
Я поняла. Это ми задання виконали, походу, по ідеї, как би. Ви ж пам'ятаєте, що там буде місія ще і за Коміко, типа, як, ну, вот і воно, как би. А ну-ка.
Looks like we got kicked out. Oh, what do we do? Are we really just gonna... She was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? Also, A can be... What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. And then she might never leave again. Yeah, we should help her out. Like, is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her win... Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to... Oh, but we also... Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back in. Oh, come on, brain juice. Don't feel Paimon now. Oh, you're right. Paimon nearly forgot about her. Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm playing thingies more than we do. But there's no one else we can turn to. All right, up the mountain we go.
Я поняла. А ну-ка, ну-ка.
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. I hope you realize how lucky you are. If it was anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep...
But you're always smiling.
That was a figure of speech. Do you understand? Nitpick.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided to palm Inazuma off. Impossibly stubborn. Jump straight to the most extreme. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this. But rushed into it without... So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer...
Is she playing dumb?
Uh-huh. You're learning, little one. But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about... All I know is that it's the foundation of the...
Because Raiden Makoto...
Not just because of that. The nature... Anyway, we needn't worry about the... First things first.
Narukami,
please. that he stays protection of the Electro Archon. May the blossom of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Такс. А где я прыгала? Стоп, я появлялась вот там и прыгала с той стороны. Ну да, я появлялась и шла вот сюда. Вроде бы як. Ага, вон и пещера, по идее. Ну да. Так, мне надо найти, забрать. Блин, я хотела сказать, что я хочу забрать вот это.
To the outsider. In other words.
So, it's abstract.
Yes, no need to try and understand it. Everything is turbulent. This is precisely why when...
What? Alright, well, Paimon's staying here then.
Suit yourself. Oh, well, if you're quite sure, then of course... I say... Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic. By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heart. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough. Well then, the door is open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Nico, you better know what you're doing.
That's enough chatter.
Mm-hmm.
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Стоять, а кто из них кто? Вопрос. Я вже і не помню. Кажуть, всі з мечом ми, а з коп'єм другая, типа як.
You have returned. But how were you able to get back? This is a duel to remember. It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Over countless battles, not once had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you. For your firm commitment to enforcing, you bring honor to the... Now these two return once more to this space. Then, let this be our final duel, the conclusion to that which began 500 years ago. Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new.
Так, ну.
The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure forever. Witness the final.
Ой.
Shine down.
Что? Все? На этом все? Да, мы одолели все. Такс.
This is the... I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But a will that cannot be eroded. You need not worry about the future. I know your power more, yet
на этом эпизод сам заканчивается, насколько я знаю.
Whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Musou Ishin. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide me. I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle. This power is beyond the limits. This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps when I clasped Musou Ishin in my... It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you. From this day forth, I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. You truly... I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will... But as a warrior...
Так, 1 second.
Do you say this because you have not yet... It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties.
Makoto?
I'm so happy. You've come so far. I left a faint fragment of my will in Musou Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full... A convoluted way to reach you, but... Well, there was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please,
but...
Everything happened so suddenly. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden. I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time.
Did you know what was about to happen?
I had some sense of it. That place... Oh. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous...
Don't look down on me.
See? You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here, take it, before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
Так, ну все на этом, думаю.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh?
Is it really?
Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
Ну, сейчас я посмотрю. По идее, это должно закончиться миссия. По идее, как бы. Так, надо посмотреть. Сейчас как именно она закончится, и все. Да, це вона.
So the A of the present planted the sacred Sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past. No matter what you make of it, it's
all of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Eternity is a concept.
A place where time is meaningless and cannot. Perhaps that is the reason why you were. And yet, that sense of disorderliness has now.
I don't fully understand yet.
Well, I'm.
Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would.
I know you've always perceived there was something special about the sacred Sakura. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura.
No. But I understand why now.
Don't you think that tree looked a lot different than—
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Ugh. Now we see who—
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted. We have the loving care of Kitsune over, and obviously I played my. It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside, did it not? Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind. At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space.
Ну все, на этом, пожалуй.
Time added a whole new dimension. Fortunately, your will was strong
Так, я
enough that the
поняла, я все поняла. Все, давай.
I thought that my first thought was, but
Так,
you too have my
Hey, Howard.
My body has fully recovered, and the shogun.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. After all, you saw my.
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. It brought I have to say, she even. It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived. I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to everything.
Thank you.
Today, at long last, Makoto and you are.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you.
Oh, come on.
Makoto said the—
Great minds think alike, I wonder. Does that qualify? Actually, no. Forget that.
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I will closely. After that, I will
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma. I'm looking forward to it.
Так, все. На этом, по идее, должно закончиться. По идее, как бы. Я дивилась прохождение. Прохождение было маленьким. А це битва, общение с этой. И все, да. То есть, благодаря этому разблокируется еженедельный босс Гюнрайден. О том, как его победить. Я поняла. То есть у нас будет возможность еще сразиться и с Сингюном. Так, стоп. Я хотела... Так, с какой стороны? Ага. Там же у нас вот эта штукенция есть. Так, стоп, я не поняла. Ага, вот и ступеньки. Стоп. Ага, я вижу. Угу. Все, электрокул у нас есть. Так, мы прошли. Ха-ха-ха. Я хочу сейчас просто посмотреть по поводу заданий. То есть завтра, возможно, я смогу, так сказать, открыть одну из... не завтра, не завтра. Я сегодня прошла и открыла це ж завдання, по идее. Сейчас посмотрим просто. Да. Увы, так, мені завтра придется проходить эти завдання, и послезавтра тільки зможу відкрити. Мені треба пройти священний ла, небесний бик и Аемика. Что ж у нас за миссия такова? Ну ладно, пожалуй, на этом я закончу. Так что до встречи. А также подписывайтесь на мой канал, поставь мне лайк. Всем удачи и пока-пока.